Day of Pro Tour action of 2024, and maybe
Bullseye.
the final time you see him. I know we said it yesterday, but it's even more.
Outside, Niels has won the bull.
Terminal now as the bronze
Niels to throw
He's
first.
not a Donis, he's the Donis. The former champion of the world, the former world master, a winner on the Euro Tour and the Pro Tour. More than 3 decades of darts history maybe coming to an end this week in Leicester. Steve Beaton set to retire. An icon of the sport.
100.
The sexiest man in world darts. Is this the end? We're going to bring you this game the full length.
60.
Steve Beaton overcome Niels Zonneveld, the number 31 seed here at Players Championship 30.
60.
To keep on going. Difficult task against Zonneveld, who's had a very, very solid year.
140. 96. 45. 96.
Keep him interested in this opening leg. Steve Beaton is not in the spots for the Players' Championship finals
97.
or the World Championship. He would need a big, big run today to get there. It'd be a big finish. Double 16.
133.
Not found by Beaton. Zonneveld can hold throw with double top.
Game shot.
Does exactly that for a 16 darter. 1-0 to the Dutchman.
'57.
Number of players paying tribute to Beaton this morning in Leicester, dressing up in the shirts and the old perm outfit, or hairstyle I should say, from the 90s which he sported, and the tag.
140.
Although if you ask Steve, he'll say he never got a perm. His hair just naturally went like.
125. 85.
Winner of this to face either Graham Usher or Jeffrey Desvan.
78.
Top seed on this board is Ryan Searle. No Stephen Bunting today. Means that one win for Chris Dobie will put him
41.
in pole position to be the number 1 seed for the Players' Championship finals in minor.
97.
144 left for Beaton, having threatened the 149 in the opening leg. Zonneveld's going to get to something.
130.
That's something as 105. Another in there. Double 12.
120.
Well, Steve Beaton has missed the double for a 149 and now a 144, and he might be 2-0 down. Double 16.
89. 'Game shot.
17 darter levels the game up at 1 apiece. These two have crossed paths before. 1 win apiece. But they haven't met for more than 3 years, more like 3.5 years. You get the feeling that at any point over the last
83.
decade, Steve Beaton's game hasn't changed, though. Maybe even longer than that. Can be utterly sensational on any given day, in any given game. Threatened to add to his title haul, and visits like that won't help him. Last title that Beaton picked up, PDC Darts, was one of these Players' Championship
65.
events back in 2017. And yet,
100.
he's not retiring because he's not good enough. He's not set to lose his tour card or anything. Time has come.
128.
Nicely done by Zonneveld to leave himself double 14. Beaton's not going to get down to any kind of finish.
96. Game shot.
13 darter. Very nicely done. He is cruising to the Worlds and the Players' Championship finals as Neil Zonneveld. Nothing to worry about in terms
57.
of qualification, so he's just here to win money. He's actually threatening to be in the top half of these seeded positions for the Players' Championship finals, having won more than 30 grand over these events. A grand for your first round win. There are 30 of them, so he's typically winning his opening game every time, on average.
$60. 45.
It's an opening for Zonneveld.
$100. 99. 60.
10.
140.
Not quite, but it might turn the tide in this leg in Beaton's favour. 19. Not found.
121.
Very nicely set up. Out of the way of that double top. Clear path to it.
Game shot.
Bound by Beaton, 2 apiece. It's all going with throwing this one. There is a scene, and I think the film All Dogs Go to Heaven, where there's a horse race and all horses find out it's one of the other horses' birthdays, so they just let him win. The other players do that for Steve Beaton on his special day?
96.
Unlikely. Would it devalue the whole concept of the Pro Tour and professional sport in general? Yes. Would it be nice to see? Also, yes.
62.
It's good enough to win without that sort of business. Look at this. Maximum from
180.
Beaton. For Southern, it's Zonneveld who's under pressure.
139. 39. 44. 30.
Great dart from Zonneveld, leaves double top.
96.
Not sure if you move back to the centre of the oche there. Might have been thrown from over on the left-hand side. Might have contributed to him missing. Beaton has threatened a big finish a couple of times in this game, but he's not threatened
100.
that one. Relying on misses from his Dutch opponent. Anderson double 10 though.
Game shot.
Left-hander pins double 10. 5 legs in, all going with throw.
60. 100. 140.
I don't want this day to be too overstimulating for everybody involved, but not only is this a significant day in the career of the great Steve Beaton, but Andrew Goldfinger Gilding is 4-1 up on Connor Scott and averaging 124.
140.
All the scores on Dart Connect, tv.dartconnect.com. Neil Zonneveld looking to force an opening on the Beaton throw, and he may well have done that. He has done that.
100.
Triple Z's first maximum gives him this shot. Double 12 for a break and an 11 darter. 6.
69.
Beaton's poised to shut the door. It's the 11.50 left. Double top.
Game shot.
Steve Beaton does shut the door. 15 darter holds his throw. He's dodged a couple of bullets there, but it's 3 apiece.
$100. 80.
Big game for Joe Cullen, the rock star, fighting to be at Minehead in the Players' Championship finals. He's only 1,500 quid inside the places at the minute. If he loses his opening game, he is very vulnerable to losing his spot, and he's 3 apiece with Martin Lukeman over on board number 5.
32.
Only 32 from Beaton. He's going to have to find a breaker throw from somewhere in this game. That's enough for Zonneveld to keep Beaton at arm's length. Even a maximum only gets him level.
96. 140.
That's another typically impressive display from Neil Zonneveld. He's been doing a lot of this year.
100.
Single 8 or another 16. Leaves double top.
Game shot.
Excellent leg of darts from Neil Zonneveld. Steve Beaton has not led this match at any point. It's all been going with throw.
100.
You can see there's a 11, 12 point difference in the averages. Sort of thing that can be overcome, but it doesn't happen often. First winner of the day is James Wade, a whitewash victory over Matty Dennant, averaging 99 in the process. He's playing some excellent darts at the minute, is the machine.
122. 100. 99.
Zonneveld cannot leave a finish from 3-4-3. Beaton knows he's going to have an opportunity to set it up and take it out. Come back, wanting ton 40 to leave tops.
100.
And that's exactly what he's done. Textbook stuff. Bronze to Adonis.
137. Game
13
shot.
darter. Steve Beaton's best leg of the match. On we go. 8 legs played, every single one of them going with throw. If that pattern continues, Zonneveld wins. We know this is the final Pro Tour event that Steve Beaton
96.
is likely to play in his career. There's a qualifier for the Slam tomorrow. There'll be a qualifier for the Worlds.
100.
No guarantee you'll get through them, particularly the Worlds qualifier, which is very, very difficult. There's not many spots available. A Slam qualifier is a possibility.
42. 85.
Great adjustment from Zonneveld after that first start.
81.
Only 81 though. Steve Beaton sensing a chance here.
97. 100.
Oh no, it's a nightmare visit. He's
27.
not tied it up. 27 from there has just handed the chance back to Zonneveld to take control of the leg. And with it, the match. That was the moment for Steve Beaton
98.
to get the upper hand and get the lead. It looked like it anyway.
96.
Halves his score to 96. Zonneveld 84 to go within 1. Treble 17 it'll have to be. It's not found.
28.
Double 18.
87.
2 darts missed for 5-4. Is that the pivotal moment?
Game
It
shot.
might be. Because Neil Zonneveld is 1 up and 1 away. And Steve Beaton must win the last 2 legs of this game. He's going the right way about it.
180. $42. 100.
I can tell you, Ricardo Pietrezco needs to have
134.
a big run to get to Minehead. He's $3 outside the spots. In his opening game, he trails 5-4 to ice cold
96.
Darren Beveridge.
$134.
Got a couple of visits to see this off. Take us to a last leg decider.
94.
30 odd years in the game, and the
49.
counting has steadfastly remained at the same level.
$64.
Double 8. Double 4.
Game
Beautiful
shot.
stuff. 5-5. Last leg decider. Steve Beaton. Is it one more leg of Pro Tour darts in his astonishing career?
$60. 95. 140. 100.
It's impressive from Zonneveld, this. It is impressive. It's another maximum. He's down to 121. Beaton's going to try and hit a 140 to leave 166, which would have been a very fitting way for Steve Beaton to bow out. But it's Neil Zonneveld looking to bring the curtain down on the great Steve Beaton's Pro Tour career. 777 looking
81.
for a dart to leave tops, but he does get to double top. And Neil Zonneveld is going to get match darts to knock Steve Beaton
100.
out. Is this the end for the bronzed Adonis on the Pro Tour? Oh, it was, and then it wasn't. The darting gods have given Beaton a reprieve. But it's one that he cannot make the most of.
42.
We'll just aim for the massive chunk of the board that he'd taken out of it. Double 5 is there, and Steve Beaton is beaten. The Pro Tour career of a genuine icon of this sport comes to an end here at the Mattioli Arena in Leicester. Neil Zonneveld coming through a last leg decider, a game where all 11 legs went with throw. He outplayed Beaton, the stats say it, but Beaton, his legacy will endure forever.